Hi there, I'm Mike Larson, Editor-in-Chief with Money Show, and I'm here at the Las Vegas Money Show with Carolyn Boroden, Technical Analysis at ElliotWaveTrader.net and IM Academy. Carolyn, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Perfect. Let's talk a little bit about what it is that you were sharing here with investors and traders at the Money Show. What was your presentation focused on, and what points do you think are important for people to know here?
Okay, well, it's basically Fibonacci time and price analysis. So a lot of people are familiar with regular Fibonacci ratios that people look at for support and resistance, but others might be less familiar with how I apply it to the time axis of the market.
Okay. Okay, would you go into that in a little more detail if you don't mind?
Okay, well, I mean, I'll just start with the price work first. So for the price work, I do 3 different types of price relationships. I'll run Fibonacci retracements, which most people are familiar with, Fibonacci extensions, which are essentially retracements beyond 100%. You're still using 2 points on the chart. And then the third type of price relationship is what I call a projection. That uses 3 points, and that's where we're comparing swings in the same direction. So that's how I come up with our trade setups.
Okay.
I will look for confluences, so maybe if I get a 618 retracement of one swing, 100% projection of another swing, 127 of another, I put all those together, and that identifies a key support or resistance decision depending on which way you're coming.
Okay, and which markets are these applicable to? Pretty much anything? You focus on stocks?
Pretty much anything. I was just saying earlier that you can't really give me a penny stock because I'm not going to be able to do analysis on that. But ask me to look at Microsoft or Tesla or Intel or the stock indexes. That's easy. So as long as there's good data, I can do the work.
Sure. And what kinds of questions do you get from traders at a show like this? I mean, what are people most interested in learning, and what are you hearing from the people you speak to?
Well, they're like, yeah, but how do you do this? And I said, well, I do the work, on especially, in the trading room. I said, and all you have to do is learn how to trigger it. So, and a trigger can be as simple as an 834 EMA crossover, for their entry. And then the risk is defined by by the clusters, for example. You either risk underneath the cluster or you risk underneath the low made prior to your buy signal against the cluster.
Is this a difficult market for traders getting started? Is this, how do you, when you look at how things,
when the market's going down, because we had so many good years of the market going up, there's a lot of people who don't know how to trade a down market. And I'm basically just trying to show them, okay, so this is what it looked like when it was an up market. Well, all those indicators are going down now, so now we have to look at the other side of it, okay?
Yep.
So now instead of buying pullbacks, there were times where we were selling rallies.
Got it.
So you just have to look at it the other way.
Sure. And if somebody's looking for some more information on the work that it is you do and how these trading rooms work, what website can they go to, and how can they get started?
Well, if you want me to do the work and you to just make money off of it, then that's ElliotWaveTrader.net. That's where I basically have a Zoom room, and I have 8 charts up all day long, plus quite a few others. But if you actually want to learn how to do what I do, then I teach that at IM Mastery Academy.
Great. Carolyn, I really appreciate you taking some time out here today at the Money Show. Hope everything goes great for you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you all for watching here from the Las Vegas Money Show.